ball upfield. Hausen. Kubasi. Llorente. Baina. Hausen. Long ball looking to counter. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Martinez sends that a long way. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Grimaldo. Baina. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Romero. Lobbed in behind. Grimaldo clears it away. And he's there to clear it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Baina gets good distance on it. Acuna. De Paul. De Paul! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alvarez played into space. De Paul! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Senesi does well to get it back. And they can counter here. De Paul. Oh, good. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Alvarez. So, what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. McAllister. Acuna. Alvarez. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. That's a fabulous ball. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone out for a throw-in. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul calmly anticipates.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Chance here to counter. And it's Grimaldo. And that's a good ball. Biner. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rodri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Acuna shifted upfield. Can he deliver? Alvarez, now here's the delivery. Al-Kubasi clears it away. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Out to the right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Otamendi cuts it out. McAllister. Acuna. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hit into the middle. In comes the corner. Ferran Torres. Paredes aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Simeone. Now it's De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Yamal. He is through here. And here's Biner. And here's Ferran Torres. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Acuna, gently done. Simeone, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Messi. Pedri gets across to intercept that. Ferran Torres. Biner. Yamal. Llorente. That's very neat. Pedri. Biner. Oh, it's played into the area. That's been won straight back. Messi. De Paul. Romero. Oh, super find. Now it's Messi. been knocked clear. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. He's got away. Senesi getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. De Paul. Now it's Simeone. Grimaldo. Howson. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the keeper has it. Llorente. Kubasi. It's run loose here. Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. Howson is there and he can get that clear. And here's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's been played through. Ferran Torres.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's the Paul.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that could set him on his way. Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good work on the right flank here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Acuna. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? McAllister. De Paul! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
De Paul had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
McAllister. Acuna. De Paul. McAllister. Simeone. And that's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Howson.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Acuna. Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. Argentina to make one last surge forward. Romero. Romero, gently done. It's really well cleared. That's the throw. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Crossed into the box. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. He can run onto that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Baina receives it in a wide position. And there's the header! And he's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Martinez, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Spain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Senesi. He is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. I think we're just about done here. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. In by Llorente. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Okay, interesting. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, sweet feet. Pedri. Very nicely done. Ferran Torres. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
De Paul. Romero. De Paul. Messi. Romero. Here's the Paul. Over to the left. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Llorente. Howson forwards and with intent. Rodri. Pedri. It's a gritty looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. McAllister. Paredes. Messi. Paredes. Llorente. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Vaina. Out to the right. Llorente. Here it is, crossed in. And back out it comes. Looking to break at pace. Good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through. Ferran Torres. Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Senesi does really well to win the ball there. And it's McAllister. De Paul. Grimaldo. Howson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pedri. Vaina. Llorente. Vaina. And here's Yamal. And he's searching through. Oh, such a clever touch. Llorente. Oh, shooting chance! Oyarzabal opts to play it back. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Referee has just said play on. Oyarzabal, shot a goal! Llorente. De Paul. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Still goalless at the moment. Pedri. Baina. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Paul. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a good run down the left, and he's managed to get free. And it's Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Oh, it's a great ball here. De Paul. Oh, they could break here. He has found a way through. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Al Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Grimaldo pings it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, super find. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. Senesi. Acuna. McAllister. Good ball, good take. De Paul! Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
McAllister actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Llorente. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Bina. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Acuna. And it's played forward. Messi played into space. Simeone, and the shot! Oh, that's neat. McAllister. Spread out to the left. That has been knocked clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi, and he's gone backward here. Simeone. Oh, it's played into the area.
Argentina clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Simeone. And the shot's off. Decent chance! Ferran Torres. Well read, nice interception. Romero. 30 minutes gone. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi in acres of space out wide. Pedri. Grimaldo, aim forwards. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Bina. And here's Oyarzabal. It's run loose here. Oyarzabal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shot. Goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter. because there's the opposition, will inevitably react.
Howson. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Llorente with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Short changes him with that pass. Baina. Llorente, and that's aimed into the middle. Paredes. The ball shifted upfield, and here's Yamal. Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's nice. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Grimaldo. Baina. Great defending, strong and determined. De Paul. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Simeone. Simeone. Messi. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. Romero. De Paul. Played with finesse. And he's had a shot! And they've got rid. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Senesi. Oh, can he get onto this? Simeone. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Llorente is the guilty party there. Simeone. Acuna. Swings it across. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Llorente. Rodri, gently done. Yamal. Pedri. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in, moved on forwards. Messi. Romero. It'll be a throw-in. Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Picks it up out wide. Grimaldo picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Out towards the flank. And here's Ferran Torres. Plenty to aim at here. Turns and goes back. Corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Biner. Biner! That's a cute ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
McAllister. Alvarez. Messi. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Paredes. Out to the left it goes. Simeone. Tries a deft little ball. Messi. Messi, backward it goes. McAllister, played out towards the right wing. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. Get a throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Llorente tries to clear. Yamal. McAllister. Simeone. Yamal. McAllister wins the duel this time. Acuna. McAllister. Messi. And it's Messi. Romero picks it up now. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Messi. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Played out to the right. And Messi!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oyarzabal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Llorente. That'll be a throw. And it's Pedri. Biner. It's really well cleared. Now it's Biner. Biner! Now that's a fine challenge. Simeone. Paredes. Senesi. Paredes. Ceresi, good looking ball. It's really well cleared. Rodri. It's Bina. Spain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Pedri with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Bina plays it short. Bina chooses to go back. No way through, so back it comes. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Thumps it clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has been cleared. Paredes clears it away. McAllister. Paredes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Llorente. And he cuts out the supply. Paredes. And it's played forward. Romero, here comes the cross. That's too far for anyone. That has been cut short. Paredes. Romero. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul has created one goal already. Romero. Messi. Simeone. Paredes. Romero. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodri. So what can they make of this? Pedri. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Ferran Torres. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Llorente. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. And the finish! Here's Pedri. And one more try! Simeone. Alvarez looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, it's come loose. It's been slipped through. And he's heaved it away. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
McAllister. Simeone. And it's Messi. De Paul. Messi. Pedri. Baina. Grimaldo. Pedri. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. Llorente. Llorente looking to hit the byline here. Only partially clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Throwing. Simeone. De Paul. McAllister. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Spain have reclaimed it. McAllister. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pau Kubasi tries to clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal shifted upfield. De Paul. De Paul played out towards the right wing. And it's Messi. Messi succumbs to the pressure.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Alvarez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Simeone. Over to the left. Acuna, now the ball in. Tries to get it clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Romero. And he's there to clear it.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
McAllister. De Paul. Paredes, aim forwards. Simeone. Acuna.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Acuna. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. He could be in here. Alvarez!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pedri. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a throw-in. Bina. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And can he finish it? He scores! Spain are all square. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
De Paul. Messi. And here's Alvarez. That's good play. Rodri played out to the left flank. Clipped into space, or played right into his path.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi. Romero. That looks a good ball through. Romero. He is just caressing the ball. Aimed in towards the centre.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Howson. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Senesi. McAllister. Romero. Baina. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Pedri. Al Kubasi looks to the other side. Acuna cuts it out. McAllister. De Paul. Senesi. Otamendi driven forward. Messi, oh, good spread. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Los niños que estén interesados en la permanencia exteriores al salir del campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Messi. Romero. Simeone, he is through here. Alvarez! And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Romero. Takes a shot!
Argentina would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Grimaldo, aim forwards. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Baina. Pedri. Baina. And here's Yamal. Llorente is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Paredes. De Paul. Otamendi Nicely aimed pass. Paredes. De Paul. Paredes. Senesi. It's a quick ball upfield. Simeone chasing after it. Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Simeone is fouled. Simeone. Now it's De Paul. De Paul! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
De Paul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. Pedri. Yamal, now he's off and running. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal, played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. What a throw in. Yamal. Alvarez. Acuna, gently done. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alvarez. Baina. Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Ferran Torres. Baina. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Oh, such a clever touch. Paredes. Played towards the other side. Messi. And it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And he whips in across. Llorente clears it away. McAllister. Paredes. McAllister. Grimaldo. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Howson. Llorente. Bina. Howson. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Acuna cuts it out. Senesi. Alvarez. Romero shifted upfield. Acuna. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? McAllister. Simeone. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Senesi. McAllister. Otamendi aim forwards. Grimaldo, oh, good spread. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Acuna forwards and with intent. And that has been cleared. Oh, easy pickings there. Proves too strong. Romero. De Paul. Messi is onto it in a flash. Rodri. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Acuna. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bina. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal in acres of space out wide. A chance to play it in. McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Otamendi. And it's played forward. And here's Messi. Messi. Romero. lost control. And here's Messi. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Can he finish? Romero, backward it goes. De Paul. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. And here's Messi. Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Is the shot on? Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. Clipped into space. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And they've got a throw. And it's Llorente. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Out to the right. Now it's Llorente. In by Llorente. And that's been well dealt with. Simeone proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Alvarez, now he's off and running. Grimaldo. Kubasi. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Romero makes the interception. Senesi. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Llorente. Howson gently done. Rodri. Baina. Llorente. And he goes cross-field. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Calmly anticipates. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, that's nice. Baina.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on
Baina with a definite foul there. Paredes. Acuna. De Paul. Romero. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Pedri. Bina. Out to the left it goes. Oyarzabal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spain, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
De Paul. Senesi shifted upfield. Acuna. Now it's Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. And it's Bina. Yamal looking to run onto it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. Llorente. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That has been cut short. There is the half-time whistle. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Spain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's McAllister. Paredes. And here's the Paul. Aim forwards. It's a loose ball. And the shot's on here. It's still... And the finish! Decent enough try.
De Paul is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bina. Llorente. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moved on forwards.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
De Paul. McAllister. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Messi. Romero. And the counter is on. Grimaldo. Howson. Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. And back to the keeper they go. Otamendi. De Paul. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Biner. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Alvarez. Messi. McAllister. Senesi. Senesi forwards and with intent. Biner. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Romero shifted upfield. Simeone. De Paul. Pedri. Biner. Yamal. Biner. Messi. De Paul running with the ball. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hit into the middle. McAllister. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi. Aim forwards. Simeone chasing after it. Howson. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Pedri, that's a delicate pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pedri. Pedri crosses. And that has been cleared. Romero. Biner wins the duel this time. Grimaldo. Howson. Rodri. Pedri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played into space out wide. Goes for the header! Deftly away. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pedri spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Senesi with the clearance. And here's Biner. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Biner. Chooses to go back. And it's Llorente. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! And he's heaved it away. And here's Biner. Pedri. Llorente. And here's Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. De Paul. Senesi played up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Grimaldo. Llorente. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Crossing. And that was very necessary. And here's Yamal. De Paul. Messi. De Paul, Romero, forward it goes. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone, oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. And he thumps it clear. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Out to the right. De Paul. Paredes. No way through, so back it comes. Nice looking ball. Grimaldo with the clearance.
Argentina truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Pedri. That's the throw. Romero. And here's Messi. McAllister. Simeone. The big chance! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Very nicely done. Acuna. Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Alvarez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. And here's Ferran Torres. Paredes, some resolute defending there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Howson gets across to intercept that. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. This is good, that's a foul. He's gone for the shots. Llorente.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ferran Torres. And here's Pedri. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Llorente! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Simeone played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
McAllister. Acuna. Spain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Yamal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Acuna. Simeone. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi. De Paul.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Rodri. Final seconds, this has to be it. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged at the offence. He's had a shot! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes. McAllister. Otamendi. De Paul. And it's played forward. That is lovely. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Over to the left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
We are into stoppage time. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone. Moved on forwards. Paredes, gently done. Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear. Corner then. They've played it short. Romero. McAllister, and he's gone backward here. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Baina. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Spain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Messi shifted upfield. Rodri. Yamal. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Alvarez. Simeone. Senesi. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Baina. And it's Llorente. Oh, easy pickings there. Simeone. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Baina. Simeone. Oh, well measured. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Grimaldo. Baina. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Bina. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And that is out of play. Paredes. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? De Paul. Now that's a fine challenge. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. It's a little off target. Romero. And it's Messi. Messi. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gets it away. Yamal. Llorente. Bina. Spain, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez, spread out to the left. Acuna. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Acuna, forwards and with intent. That's good play. And it's Messi. Ball comes in. Llorente clears it away. Yamal made over towards the opposite flank. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Lofted upfield. Romero gets over and intercepts. Alvarez. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Simeone, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Grimaldo attempts a clearance. And it's McAllister. Romero. And here's Messi. De Paul. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings.
There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Tries to get it clear. Nice control. McAllister. Plenty waiting in the middle. Delivered across. That has been knocked clear. And here's McAllister. Proves too strong. Pedri, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Grimaldo, gently done. Oyarzabal. Bina. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Simeone puts his foot on the gas, and it's Messi. De Paul. Messi. Chance! Goal! Argentina!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Otamendi. Romero. Alvarez chasing after it. Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. De Paul, some resolute defending there. Romero. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pedri. Moved on forwards.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pedri. McAllister. Acuna. Otamendi. Romero. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Pau Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Yamal. Llorente. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Pedri. And the shot's on here. Way off. Can he finish? Well, that's caused a worry or two. Shots! Sticks it away! Spain are all square! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
McAllister, forwards and with intent. Pedri. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Acuna shifted upfield. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. What a throw in.